Hi guys, this is Tanya Meadows with Apple Tree Homeschool Academy, and I just wanted to share with you today some things I have in our winter theme bin. And I run a home daycare as well as homeschool my daughter, and so I just wanted to give you an idea of what all we've got here. Okay, so this is something I found last Christmas, and this is a Snowman physical activity game. This is a blow-up, so I can take it down and store it in my bin, save some room. And it came with a little plastic blow-up ball where you throw it into the different size rings. But I found also at Target these soft, fuzzy snowballs. They're made out of like a yarn. And when you squeeze them, it actually feels, it makes a certain kind of vibration feel. They're not electronic, but it's just, I don't know what they've done to make these. But they feel like you're crunching an actual soft snowball. But I found these, and these work much better. So what I'll usually do is hold this up, and I'll sit in a chair and hold this up and have the children stand back, and then they toss it through the holes. And then, of course, the snowballs. Now, one thing you can do with the snowballs is have them count, but I also played a snowball hunt game, like an Easter egg hunt, only with the snowballs. And I placed this around the classroom. These around the classroom, and then they were given something to collect their snowballs in. But also what I have is these carrots that I thought you could bring out and talk about the carrot nose for the snowman. Okay. Also, in the winter snowman theme, I have this stackable snowman from Melissa and Doug. I believe I got this off of Amazon. And if you notice, these pieces, they'll have to turn this piece and this piece upside down, and this piece upside down. And it's almost like a puzzle as well as a stacking game. So I took my calendar pieces that are snowflakes and laminated them, and chose the number 6 for S6, and put a number card here. This is an empty tray from a Melissa and Doug activity of some sort, and then I've laid out 6 snowflake cards that they can go ahead and count. This is a snowman felt activity that I got at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree, I'm not sure which, and I just took the label, used some packing tape, and put on the front of a Ziploc baggie, and then I have them keep the pieces in the baggie, and then they can put it together. And usually I'll put that on a cookie tray, but for this video I have the cookie trays all utilized right at this moment. So here is my winter folder. Now this does not include Christmas, and just it has items that I've collected over the last few years. And now because I homeschool, this also has some older children's paperwork and worksheets in it. But I've got a poem here. I've got several coloring pages that I've printed out. Okay. I've got some. Yes, baby girl, you can go ahead and play with the snowman. Okay, so we have a beginning reader, printable reader that I found.
I'll call him Olaf the Snowman.
Okay, we have another printable reader. This is a game that you can play and cover up each of these snowflakes, and then you could use pom-poms, white pom-poms, to do that. So, yeah, in my binder I have a variety of Christmas, Arctic animal, not Christmas, excuse me, Arctic animal, snowflakes, snowmen, snow globe, all these kind of activities in here. Okay, I also include snow globes in this theme. This is some printables. These are some printables that I found online, and I think I may have gotten these for free. So I printed this off for a matching activity, and I have the cards in my binder that matches this. This is good for vocabulary. These are some word cards that came in the set, and what I did is put some magnetic strips on the back, and that way all of these cards that you'll be seeing has magnetic strips on the back, and it'll help it stick to the cookie sheets. This is an activity of small, medium, and large. Okay. And this is called Heads and Tails. These are all little two-piece puzzles with the heads and the tails. Okay. And this is a number puzzle. If they line up the numbers 1 through 10, and what you'll do is have all of these pieces either in a separate basket or a bag, or even just separated on the cookie sheet. And again, these are much easier to use if you put a little piece of magnetic tape on the back, and then that way these won't be sliding all over the place when you're trying to use them on the cookie sheet. And then they have a little bit more control with keeping them lined up when the magnetic tape is on the back. Okay, so also in my winter theme bin is some sparkly blue material, sheer material, that I found at Walmart. This material has little snowflakes. Let's see if I can get the lighting to show you the snowflakes on there. There you go. These are glitter snowflakes, and this is really beautiful material. Trying to get it to show up a little bit better for you. Okay. I've also got some white felt, a large piece of white felt. There we go. You can play with the Arctic animals with. I'll show you in a minute. And let's see, a lot of this is stuff that I've already taken out and incorporated around the room. But this is a little, we'll do penguins next week, but we have a little penguin mailbox that I got at the Dollar Store. And let's see what else we got in here. These little penguins here, I got at Target last year, and they're little wooden blocks. See? These are just bags of stuff. This is some of our sensory bin materials fit in here. And I've got a penguin animal set that I'll get out next week. Okay, another activity that the kids love to do with the snowballs was to try to either drop them, let me see if I can get one out, drop them from above in here or throw them in here, or use these big animal cracker bins that I get from Sam's Club. And they love to twist the cap on and off of this, but they loved just the simplicity of going around and finding their snowballs, throwing them in here, and twisting on and on the cap, off and on the cap. But I have 2 of these, and the children love doing that. In this tin, I have stored a variety of cookie cutters. I have a snowflake here, and a little snowman that imprints the snowman's details when you press down. We have a mitten, and I like, this is the brand I've been getting from ordering off of Amazon, is these Ann Clark. I've been very satisfied with those. along the Arctic animal theme. I have is that a reindeer, or I guess you could also consider that a moose, a fish, a snowman, and a polar bear. For our sensory bin, I have a under the bed container, so it's pretty long. But what I like about it is it's low to the ground, and I keep this on our train table, or I set it out on the train table when we're ready, and have the lid placed underneath. And what I did was took some styrofoam pieces. This was like a rectangular square piece I got at Walmart, and cut it up into pieces, and then rounded it off with a knife. And then I put the polar bears on top and push them down just a little bit so that they have some little indentations, and then the polar bears actually sit on those a little bit better. We've got some glass beads in like this smoky white, some clear, and some beautiful blues. Okay. You can find those at either Walmart or the dollar store, Dollar Tree. And we've got some larger polar bears that are ordered separate from this smaller Arctic animal set. This little smaller set comes with this little igloo. And then I've got white pom-poms in here. And some various colors of blue. This is non-toxic aquarium rocks. And then this piece came from the zoo set, the Little People zoo set. And this little waterfall goes up and down like a little ramp. And then I've got a variety of little recycled measuring cups and scoops, some tongs, some measuring spoons, all in whites and blues to match. So that's that. Okay, last but not least, I'm going to show you a little bit of our decorations. This is a polar bear set that I got from carsondelosa.com, and they will mail that to you. Check out their policy on free shipping if you order a certain amount. And I'll show you some more that I got from Carson DeLosa. Okay, I found this little penguin set, and he's skating on ice. Those are two separate pieces. And I've got this little fella right here. Okay, the set came with this little fella. He's sleighing. This little tree came with one of the sets. Okay, so I got this tree. We are a cool class, and it's a reversible, and it came with another poster. So it's all 4 seasons. I got that at Walmart a couple years ago. You may be able to find it online, I'm not sure. In the dramatic play section, I have a white polar bear stuffed animal and this polar bear backpack. And the final thing I want to share with you today is in our book section, I have a couple of polar bear stuffed animals and lots of winter-themed books. We've got penguins, we've got Arctic animals, snowmen, just general winter theme, and Arctic animals, snowmen, snowflakes. And then at the very top, I've got 3 snow bears and some little Coca-Cola bears to match the book, and a little polar bear here. And then I believe I found this off of Pinterest, but if you put in the mitten